Here's today's recipe. You're welcome to stop the video and take a picture if you'd like. Hey, Baking Club with Marion. And boy, am I excited. I have been waiting all day for chalupas. I love them. I absolutely love them. I learned them when I was in junior high. And no, it wasn't middle school back then. So it's junior high. My HomeEc teacher taught it, and we have been eating them ever since. Okay, got my counters washed. I got me all set and ready to go. I got stuff to do. First of all, we are going to bake some corn chips. So, I need to cut a tomato, actually more than one, but I just want to show you this. First of all, I've got a good knife, so the sharper knives are easier to not get cut on because they do so well, whereas the duller knives can make it slip as you're trying to do it. And I just noticed that I touched my hair. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have done that. Now you know. Okay. It's a good thing just me and my husband are eating this, right? Okay. So I cut off one end. Oh, this is just how I do it. You guys might have some other way to do it. So I cut off both ends. And what I do is I'm going to dice this tomato. So this is just a Roma tomato. If you have something bigger, then use that too. Whatever kind of tomatoes you like. Okay, so I cut several strips, get it all lined up again, and I get to cut them in little chunks, and I'm keeping my fingers out of the way. Kind of important safety tip there. Safety first, people, safety first. I kind of hold my fingers like this so it's not like this when I could really cut myself. Hold my fingers back a little bit. Okay, so there I go. I've got my diced tomatoes ready. So that's how I do that. Now, carrots. Oh my gosh. Onions. We got a big ol' onion here. I do this kind of the same thing as I do with the tomato. Is I cut off one end, start whipping some of that peel off there. Cut off the other end. Okay. So just making a mess here. Now, for me, it's just something I do. I probably shouldn't be, but that's what I do. Okay, I take a cut through there, and then I peel off this top thing right there, this top layer, along with that brown skin. So there we go. Now this onion must be a little on the old side, so I'm going to just take off the next layer as well. Not that hard to do when you still have a good onion left. This is a good onion, but it's got thick skin. There we go. Try not to cry. And there. Okay. I've got onion stuff all over my fingers. Again, where are the paper towels? Here they are. So yeah, handy to have when you're trying to cook. Or wash rag. Okay, good. Did I get it? I'm going to take a little bit more off here because I can feel that it's tight on. And then this goes away so it doesn't get inside the rest of my cuttings. Doesn't leave an awful mess. Okay, very good. Now, okay, so we're cutting the onion. Same kind of thing with the tomato. I usually cut down the center, keeping my fingers away. Once the knife is lower than my fingers, I hold it steady there. Yay! Okay, got it. Good. Then I put them down like I did with the tomatoes. Again, this is so not an official way to cut onions and tomatoes. It's just the way I've done it for years. It's just the way I keep doing it. If I wanted a little bit bigger pieces, like, you know, onion chunks or something instead of diced onion, then I wouldn't go to all of the intermediate chopping that I just did. Okay, so there's that. For instance, if I wanted onion, I don't know what you'd call them, onion strands, onion strings, if I wanted them like this, like maybe I'm putting them into a sandwich or something, or even a salad, then I would just do that and stop right there. But I'm going to dice these onions, which means I go through and I cut in between, or cut a number of rows of this. Boy, I don't even know the term for some of these cooking things. I'm dicing onions, that's all I know. If you feel the need to have background music while you're working here, by all means, you can make up your own or put some songs on. Usually if I have a lot of things to cook at one fell swoop, then I will put on my loud, obnoxious dancing music so I can dance while I cook and in the kitchen where nobody can see me. So you're not going to see that, okay? Okay, so you need corn chips. No, you need corn tortillas. And I have a lot of them, but we're not going to make all of them. All right. So here's how I do the corn tortillas. I turn on my oven about 400. And there's that. It's going to warm up. While I get my cookie sheet out, my old cookie sheet that's all, oh well. So I can fit about 6, 7, 8 corn tortillas on here. And let me see if I can let you see. Not a big deal about seeing, but you can see I just kind of overlap them. Okay. I'm so hungry. I'm so excited. I have not made chalupas in a while. What is with that? Alright, so I could conceivably get 8 on here. Not too worried about it, except for one minor problem. Oh my goodness, guys, I am leading you astray. Oh, spray the pan. Spray the pan. What's with that? Okay, I'm okay. That's how excited I am. Okay, now let's get these puppies on here. Okay. Oh, and you guys can do this with chips. You don't have to do it just for chalupas. That's what we always do. Yes, you just saw me eat while I'm baking. Don't do that. Supposed to not do that. Okay. Spray it again. Oh my goodness. I don't know what that cough was for. Just so excited I keep. Alright. So, just in case you cough while you are cooking. Cough down to the ground. Cough in your arm. Okay? Down to the ground or in your arm. Okay, good. So, I sprayed them up. And I'm grabbing some salt. Ta-da! Salt. Shake some salt all over. Usually when I make corn chips like this, now if I'm making chips, I might slice them up, okay? But now I'm just making one whole tortilla. And sometimes I don't bother slicing them even when I want chips because I can just break them once they're all done, right? And sometimes I make a lot more than just this. But today, I'm just going to make this so that we actually get done. I'm going to throw them in the oven, not literally. All right, I'm going to put them in the oven. And the oven is not up to 400 degrees, but that is okay. With my oven, I figured out that all I need is about 9 minutes. Sometimes a little longer, but once the oven is totally warm, like once I would take out this batch, more than likely I would make another batch, but then I'd use less time because then the oven's already warmed up. So, timer. Come on, timer. There we go. What did I say? I said 9 minutes. I'm going to go 10. No, I'm going to go 11. I think that's what I do when I just turn on my oven, okay? And putting these puppies away for another day. Okay, good, good, good. Now, it's time to cut some things and get other stuff ready to go. First of all, you want your can of refried beans and your can of chili, whatever kind you want. Now, if you homemade them, you can do that. In fact, that is what I did the other day because I was so excited. So I have my own smashed beans. They're not really refried because I didn't fry them. And then I made some of my own chili. But this is easy. I love it. If you want to do that, that is fine. So now I want to get my chili and my refried beans ready to go. Okay, chili, yum. My smashed beans, yum. Okay. Now I am definitely not going to be able to use all of the chili that I made. Let me show you. There we go. Can you smell it? It's really good. All right, beans, chili, a couple of big spoons. Oh yeah, big spoons. That's what I'm going to use to put it into my pans. I should say into my pots, not my pans. Okay, so let's see. I want more chili. Yeah, more chili than I want beans. Now, there's just 2 of us here. So, if you guys have lots of family members to feed, oh yeah, use as much as you think you might use. It is so good, you guys. So good. All right, good, good, good. There. I probably used too much. Yeah, for me and my husband, yeah, I think I used too much. Oh, but what if I need more? Okay, 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 there we go. Decision made. I'm going to stop there. If I really need more, I can get more. So, paper towels. Paper towels. What is with me? I every single time I turn around and I forgot the paper towels. But that's the way it goes. I just get paper towels. They're right there. All right, putting that on. I'm going to put it to not super hot, but not just warming, because I mean I still have about 7-8 minutes left for the tortillas to get done. So medium, about medium. That'll work to get you all cooked up. I mean, to get it all warmed up, of course. All right. So I got to move a couple of pans. I usually leave my iron skillets on the stove because that's what I usually use for a lot of stuff. Okay, you know, I guess I don't need that much chili, but what if I do? Oh, it's so good. Oh, it smells good. Oh my goodness. I am so hungry. Did I already say that? Yeah. Okay. So, back. Yeah, same thing, about medium or so. I'm putting on the lids because that will help them to get hotter faster and stay warmer longer. Okay? Very good. Excuse me. Pardon me. Yes, I'm talking to the spoons. No laughing. All right, if I want to take the spoons out, if you want to take your spoons out of whatever you're doing, and usually you do, okay, so that the handles don't get real hot, I might get a plate or something to put on the stove so that the dirty spoons get on the plate, and then I can just take it to my sink and take it care of, rather than leave a mess on the stove. All right, so I'm going to grab a plate. I'm going to take these spoons out. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm down to 6 minutes, a little more than 6 minutes. Okay. I clean as I go because we kind of buffet table this because we're going to have lots of goodies on this thing. So this goes away. I have some chopped onion and chopped tomatoes already ready. Now what I need is avocado because I love avocado. We love avocado on our chalupas. So, gonna grab my cutting board. Yeah, it's a small one, it's flexible, it's a nice one. I really like it. I need my chopping knife. And here I go. And with the onion and with the tomatoes, I diced them. Okay. Now I'm going around that avocado, around the seed. You can feel it going around the seed. Boom. Now, my husband is really clever. I don't know how he does this, but he takes his knife and he goes whack. And then he just, I don't know what he does, but he pulls it out so that oh, I did it. So the seed comes out. Be careful. All right, good. Now, if you are way into doing this, I take avocado seeds and I put them in here with toothpicks around them so that they'll grow. My grandma did this once, and she had a big old tree in her house, but here's the deal. She also lived in Texas where it's a lot warmer. My avocado tree is more like a green stem that keeps trying to put out leaves. Anyway, it's fun to watch the roots grow like that. Back to these avocados because now I'm down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes. Oh my goodness sakes alive. So what I do is I cut down the center. I am not cutting through the back part of the skin. Okay? Then I cut a stripe on that side. Again, do not cut through that skin. Please ask for permission to use the knife. Okay, so there I go. Got it. Now I'm going to go the other way, crosswise to what I just did, and I'm making there we go. I'm making squares, rectangles, whatever I'm doing, that's what I am doing. I gotta get me a bowl so we can scoop this up and eat it. You can always be neat about it. I always use my thumb, clean thumb, okay? And I just dig underneath. Hence the reason I have to have paper towels and all sorts of things. I'm kind of a messy cook. I don't know. Everything finally gets cleaned up, of course, but in the meantime, I'm a messy cook. I try to clean as we go along. I should have cut that one first, then I wouldn't have my messy hand to worry about. Okay, yes, I could have used a paper towel, but it was a little too messy. There, now everything's cleaned up, and so are my hands. Let me stir the chili. Sounds like it's getting done. There's my chili. Stir the beans. How are you doing, beans? Let's get some warmth. I'm down to a little more than 1 minute. 1 minute! Quick! Don't be quick with the knife. Be careful. Safety first! Yay! Okay. There we go. We did our stripes. Now we're going across. Several of them. Okay, good. Now, I'm going to do my whole scooping with the thumb thing, and then I'll have to go back and wash my hands again. Can't lick them while I'm eating. While I'm cooking. While I'm eating, I will be licking my fingers, I'm telling you. Especially with chalupas. And depending upon what happens with the chalupa, I might lick my plate. You just never know. Alright. There we go. Good. That is why we have aprons. Good. Alright. I want a spoon in that. I need shredded cheese. Okay. Putting things away so I can deal with things. Oh no, I didn't do my other avocado. It's too late. It's just too late. Maybe another time. Oh, yeah! Okay, not quite done. So I did 11 minutes. I'll do 2 more minutes. 2 minutes. 1, 2. Got it? Let me look again. Because I don't want it to get brown. And, okay, I don't want them to burn, is what I'm trying not to do. Okay, guys, I happen to have the shredded cheese, okay? And it's Mexican style 4-cheese blend. You can use whatever cheese you love, okay? I have, oh, that's white cheddar cheese, okay. I have regular cheddar cheese too, and I have something to shred it with, and so that's what I usually do if I don't have already shredded cheese, but I have already shredded cheese, okay? So you shred your cheese with your shredder, however you need to do that. Talk to your folks, make sure that you are shredding it the way you should, so you don't accidentally get cut. Usually, I use this shredder and I put it on a plate, not on my counter, and then I just shred it. And the reason why I mentioned not getting cut is because if you push that cheese too hard and you get yourself right up against these, you could cut yourself. Okay? Strip off some skin. You just don't want to do that. And how do I know? Because I've done it before. I'm going along and it's like, oh, and then there's blood everywhere and you gotta clean up and start over, so don't do that. Be careful is the point. Safety first. All right, I gotta stir my chili. Yep, chili is getting nice and hot. And stir my beans. Oh yeah, they're hot too, or getting there. You know what? I think I need more beans. All right, let me look. Well, it's so close, but I want it just a little bit more brown. Just 1 minute, that's it. Okay, that is ready. Now it's time to, oh, I got the cheese, that's good. But I also need to bring out this stuff that I've already chopped. The onion and the tomato. Oh, and I'm gonna put salad on my chalupa too. I'll show you. You always hear the crickets chirping when I go to grab something. Chirp, 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 chirp. Where is she? Who knows? I probably have plenty of time to cut that other avocado. Ooh, I would have other time. Oh, I'm excited. So I'm just putting that to the side. Obviously, it's a store-bought salad. You know, use lettuce or whatever you like. Again, this is one of those things. What do you like? Add it. Yes, okay. Pot holders, if you're allowed to get it out by yourself and you can do it without burning yourself, do that. All right, so no burning of self. Okay, see, if I leave them in, I could possibly leave them in a little bit longer, but you know, sometimes they go a little, oh, maybe I should leave them in a little longer. I just don't want them to get burned. Okay, and the reason is because I'm notorious for burning them and leaving them in a little too long. These back ones were okay. What do I want to do? Somebody make a decision for me. 1 more minute. Oh, and did you see how they shrink up? Now all of these are all over the pan, sliding all around. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. That's it. One. Now, I hear this boiling. I got to stir it so it doesn't get stuck to the bottom of the pot here. Oh man, that is getting so close. I am now going to turn this down to almost low, but not quite low, because I still want it really warm. Okay, this one too. I want it warm, but I don't really want it burning the bottom of the pan. So, I turn that to almost low. Medium low? Medium, slightly lower medium? Alright, so I have my onions. See, once you got all your stuff chopped up, this goes so fast, and it is so good. All right, I need a spoon for my tomatoes. Got the spoon for my tomatoes. Got the salad, because like I said, I usually do this buffet style. Now I've got to leave myself some room, because watch what we do next. I've got to move that out of my way. Ooh, I forgot something else in the fridge. Okay, so I'm going to bring those out before they burn. Okay, yeah, that did it. That is great. I got them just a tad browner, see? Okay, and I am going to put most of these to the side because I need my pan in just a minute. So I'm going to leave 4 of them because it's just me and my husband, and yes, I'm going to eat 2 of them out of 4, and my husband will eat a couple of them if he wants. Okay, pan is still hot. but I'm going to bring it over here so that you guys can watch me fix this up. So, now I have this. Guess what goes on next? The beans. Did you know that? Okay. Get my hot beans over here. And now, since I'm taking this off, might as well turn this off too. Okay, don't want it to burn me. Lid. Not too warm. In the sink with you. Spoon. And here's how it goes. I'm going to spoon these beans over these corn chips. Oh no, I got too much. You know what that means? It means that I'm going to have to use more on here. Which is okay. Okay by me. You know, I am so glad that I skipped lunch. I am so going to enjoy these. Okay, so I spread them out a little bit if you want. I try not to let it go way off of the edge. And I usually get my beans kind of sort of liquidy. You watched, right? See, they're kind of, when you use the refried beans out of the can, they are kind of thick. So sometimes I'll water them down. Now this is my homemade beans, so I think I already added water to them and made them more liquidy. Okay, so I always get hot water for my pans and try to get them underneath just as soon as I'm done with them, because then it's easier to clean up and wash, that kind of thing, okay? All right. I'm not getting my hot water. Somebody took my hot water. There it is. It's coming. Okay, good, good. Yes. Okay. Now, guess what we put on it? You might say to yourself, oh, the chili. You would be wrong. Hold on and watch this. The next thing I put on is, if you guessed cheese, you would be right, because we're going to shower this with cheese, and it totally depends on how much cheese you like to put on for melting. If you love cheese, then maybe you want a little more. If you kind of like to make sure that you can also taste the beans, you might want a little less. I don't know. What do you like? So I spread it around. Oh, you guys, we are so close to eating. So close to eating. That's why you gotta be fast when those corn chips are in the oven. All right. Okay. Okay. Gonna put them away. Do you hear the crickets? Chirp, 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 chirp. Where'd she go? I don't know. No problem. Okay, now these go back in the oven. They're going to melt. At 400 degrees, it's not going to take long. I don't know how long to tell you. So you are going to have to watch a minute, 2 minutes. Still a little warm. Remember that. Okay, here we go. And be careful. Don't fling them all over like I just did, getting so excited about stuff. Okay, good, and good. And I'm going to set the timer for 1 minute. I hope that's not too long. Okay. Now, oh, whoa, I'll still need these in a minute, so I don't need to put those away yet. Let me check the chili. See if it's nice and hot. It is. Oh yeah, and now I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, I think we want more than that, but that's okay, that's all right. We'll deal with what we have. Later I might add some more. I could add some more now. I'm going to add more now. Oh yeah. Oh, where'd she go? She disappeared. Again. Don't you love high-tech videotaping? Okay, I'm gonna get some more, which means I'm gonna have to crank up my my stovetop here. Okay, that's all. That's all. I don't need any more. That's good. Oh, it smells so good. So good. Oh no. Let's find out. And not quite. Good, good. That gives me time to crank this up and get this chili nice and warm. Okay, there we go. There we go. Get that hot. I crank that up. Let's look again. Not quite. Here's what I need next. Okay. Yes, I am just now brushing the counter off onto the floor. So guess who will have to sweep later? Me. Okay, fine. Got that. I got that. I know what I forgot. We happen to have sour cream. So, my buffet table is almost ready. Now, as you can see, I have onions and tomatoes, sour cream. I've got the avocado. I'm pushing that to the edge so I can put the chalupas right up here, which reminds me, just this close. I need plates. Okay, plates. I'm going to get out one fork. Do you know why? I'll tell you in a minute, but not yet. Okay, good. Paper towels, and lots of them. I'll just bring all the paper towels over to here. Things in my way. I got my lettuce. That's going to go on top of the chalupa as well. Okay, now I'm just going to get a ton of paper towels ready because there is no way that it will not be all over my face. Don't believe me? Just watch. You're going to be so grossed out when I start eating. Ooh, she's eating that way. Why, yes. Yes, I will be. Okay, check them. Ooh, it's time. So now it's time to call in the family. Family! It's time! Chalupas! What happened to everybody? I pressed record and they're gone? Okay, truth is, I kicked him out to begin with. Okay, kicked him out to begin with. Alright, so, I got this. Hopefully he'll come running in any second now. I have got to get these out. Hey, where are you? Christopher!
Right here.
That's our intercom system. We just yell. Christopher!
What?
What? Come on, it's time.
Okay.
Alright, so I'm getting these out of the oven. I am being careful. Look at that, you guys. Oh yeah, you're gonna be on with me.
Okay.
Okay, they have to know they gotta watch this. Would you grab the spatula, please? And thank you. Okay. Usually I just put these down on the stove, on the stovetop, but I kind of messed everything up. Now, the big question is can you eat more than one? That is the hard part. Yeah, that's off, and I'm gonna put that right here, and right here, and I think we can eat two. First of all, because we've done it before. Second of all, because we have not eaten for a while. We kind of skipped lunch. All right, and I got these for us. Now it's time to build.
We're going to eat on camera.
Yes, we are. We will take our first bite on camera because it's so cool. So here's the deal. I like onions. I'm going to scoop some onions onto both of my, go ahead and get whatever you want, hon. Onto both of my chalupas because that's how I roll. And I like tomatoes. Do you like tomatoes? Because I don't have a lot cut.
It's okay. It's okay.
Well, do you want some on both though, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay, there. I've got enough for you. Got some for me. I meant to cut this other avocado, but I kind of sort of
I
forgot.
think you're fine. We're okay.
We're okay. Okay, hubby says we are okay. See how I'm doing this? I am piling this. Piling this. I am making a mountain out of a molehill. That sounds really gross. I am making a mountain out of beans and other various and sundry veggies. Except for tomatoes. Those are fruit, I believe. Oops, I can put that right there. Okay, see? We piled it up. Are you seeing this? Piled. Piled, I'm telling ya. Okay. Now, I am also going to put a little bit of lettuce on there, right? Piled. Okay, you want some lettuce too, huh? Okay, you go ahead.
That's good.
Okay. So there I go, right? And I just kind of spread it around. Okay, he was smart. He tore the bigger pieces. I should have done that. I will do that. No, that's all right. Usually we're at the table making messes like this, not trying to share the counter. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so here we go, right? You're thinking, oh yeah, no problem, I can eat 2 of those. We're not done. You didn't forget the chili, did you? Here we go. The coup d'etat, the icing on the cake. The chili on top of the chalupa. And that, my friends, is why I had to get more chili. You just pile this high. And if you want to see if somebody is good-natured or has good manners, as in good-natured over good manners, then you feed them some of this and, tell them to wear their white shirts. See what happens. Oh man, this smells so good. My poor honey. Okay, go ahead, hon. Some people's wives. I don't know. All right. He's so much neater than me. Oh, okay. All right. I better get a nice paper towel, a big. No, this will work. This will work for right now. Okay, I'm good. I'm good. You guys ready? We're ready. You ready?
Yep.
Just put that over there on the stove. Yeah, stove top. Did I turn off the oven? Yes. Yes. You make sure that happens. Oh yeah. Now we don't always have sour cream handy in the house. We happen to have sour cream handy in the house. We are so gonna put it on top. I don't need this anymore. I don't need this anymore. Okay. I do want some of that. I do want some of that. And we are done. Oh man.
We're going to eat in front of them.
What a mess. We will take the first bite. Watch this.
I try to be more civilized.
Okay. Ah! Just pick it up. Put it back on. I always try to get close to my plate, and this would be why.
Oh, whoa.
I know. I dumped the whole thing over. But it's okay. I'm saving it.
Or if you're not adventurous like me.
And that's why I got only 1 fork out. All right. You guys, how you're feeling? Have them come eat the chalupas. See what you can do. How messy can you get? Do not start a food fight. It's messy enough. Use a fork if you have to. All right. Have fun! Eat well!